Welcome back, you guys. In today's video, I just kind of wanted to share a recap of our 2019-2020 school year and how it went. So if you want to see this, stick around. So before I jump into this, I just wanted to welcome you if you are new to my channel. My name is Sarah and I'm a homeschooling mom to 5 kids, and on this channel I share content on homeschool, motherhood, DIYs, and faith. So if you like content like that, be sure to subscribe below and don't forget to hit that little bell icon so that you're notified every time a new video comes out. Also, if you like this video, please be sure to give it a thumbs up. It does help my channel. I'm sorry if I sound a little congested or a little funny, but I'm just getting over a head cold. So that would be why I sound a little funny. But anyways, like I said, I just wanted to show you what worked for us, what didn't work for us, what we liked, what we didn't like. So I'm just gonna jump right in to this. First, I just want to kind of show you what we did as a family, and then I will get into each individual kid and share about each one of them. Our first family subject that I want to talk about is the Good and the Beautiful's botany unit. We did not finish all of this. We got halfway through, and then I don't even know. I feel like we just stopped. But I really feel like we half of this, that was great. That was great getting through. We learned a lot. We planted stuff. It died. We're not very good at planting over here. I can kill plants. We did start a garden. We harvested 1 cucumber. We did get some radishes. We got a ton of green beans. And I think that was all that we got out of our garden. It was pretty sad. But you know what? At least we kind of got our feet wet, and it was pretty much our first garden. I mean, we kind of gardened before, but we never really had success. And before, it was probably because we didn't have the right soil, and we tried using Florida dirt, and hilarious. But yeah, I feel good about, you know, at least we got 1 cucumber, a few radishes, and some green beans. And, you know, we got our feet wet, and we'll do better next time, right? It's all about growing and learning, and yeah. My kids loved looking under the microscope, learning about the different parts of the flower. So we did enjoy this, the part that we did do. Next thing I want to talk about is geography. I did kind of plan out my own geography unit. If you're interested in seeing how I did that, I will link the video in the iCards. We did not, I think I was just like, oh, I had like really high expectations for myself. I had just had a baby last year, so I don't know what I was thinking. It was a lot of expectations too. But whatever, we did do some geography, and I am happy that we did some of it. And then maybe one day we will be able to finish all of this. I made each of my kids a notebook, and we did like all of this. So we did a good portion of it, and we went over the continents. And we pretty much, what I did is I bought this Evan Moore beginning geography, and it starts off with like little pages like this. So what I did is I just went through this book and found, you know, what I really liked in it, and pulled it out, copied it, put them in a workbook for my kids, and we learned about this stuff. So they learned about what a compass was. They learned how to do directions. We learned the 7 continents. I even made up my own little continent song that my kids love, so they know all the continents because of that song. But yeah, and then we got into some of the United States. So let's see, we did some mapping of the United States. We colored the United States flag. And then we stopped at the Grand Canyon. So we did learn a little bit about the United States. I am happy about what we did get done with geography. So for history, we did year 1 from The Good and the Beautiful. We really enjoyed this. I actually purchased this in December, and we didn't even start it until January. We didn't even get through the first unit, which I'm okay with. Because of the season of life I'm in, I learned to have grace with myself and not beat myself up. But at least we got some history in, right? So we got to lesson 10. So we almost finished unit 1, which was about ancient history. And we did do the read aloud that was suggested for this unit. And this was such a good book. My kids really loved this. Even my 4-year-old sat and listened to this read aloud. It was really nice. We loved it so much. So I feel like they really got a good grasp of ancient Egypt because of this book. It was really good. Now, this history program does come with a game. We played the game maybe twice, just because I don't even know. I think it was a little bit over my littler ones' heads. So we only played it twice. But it was a cute game, and you know, when we do this again, because I'm going to stop and you guys will see what I'm using next year for history, which I think will work better for us in this season of life. But I am going to be happy to pull this back out because we really did like it. We enjoyed it. It was really beautifully done. And yeah, if you've been following my channel, you will know that my 3-year-old stopped napping, so I had to really come up with some stuff with him. So I had bought this homeschool preschool curriculum from Abekas for my daughter Faith when she was 3, and I pulled it back out for my 3-year-old, and we have been going through this. We're still going through it. We took a little bit of a break, but he really loves it. So I grouped my 6, 4, and 3-year-old together, and I don't actually do it how they intend to do it. I just kind of pull in my own things. So I use kind of their stuff, but then I pull in other things and other materials. So depending on whatever letter we're learning, I will pull books from the library or off of our bookshelf. I print them out, little activities going on, whatever we're learning about each day of the week is, so you learn about a letter a week. I have videos all on this that I'll post in the iCards, but every week you learn a letter, and along the letter there is like an animal or a continent or just something that goes with that letter, and you learn in depth about that subject. And I like to incorporate books from the library and like little worksheet things like this, or stuff like this where I'm going to take this and have them use like fine motor skills. They had to match the letters, the uppercase and the lowercase letters here. We did some painting. We do a dot markers. I mean, all kinds of stuff, cut and paste. I just like to do little activities like that because they really enjoy that. Okay, sorry, I had to get some tea. I kind of stopped drinking coffee because I heard about this study about a spider who was, they like got him, they put him on caffeine, they put him on weed, and there was like one other thing, and the one that was like high made a better web than the one on caffeine. So I was like, oh my gosh, because can you all feel me? I feel like when I drink coffee, sometimes my brain is just like all over the place and I can't even think straight. So I've been taking it easy on the coffee, and I got decaffeinated tea. Ooh, why don't I get decaffeinated coffee? I should do that. I don't know. So anyway, I got decaffeinated tea that I've been drinking, and it's been so nice. Especially I started drinking this because I got sick. And then I'm just like, I think I'm just gonna switch to drinking tea because it tastes delicious and it doesn't make my brain all crazy. So I think I'm switching, which is crazy because I love coffee. So for my oldest, His math, we did teaching textbooks, math 4. We did this last year. We really liked it. I mean, he kind of likes it. I think he just doesn't like math. I think that's what it is. And also, I forgot, I didn't bring it over here, but we did The Good and the Beautiful's musical multiplication, which we got through 2 of the books because I kept forgetting that we had it. And he did level 2, Good and the Beautiful level 2 course book, language arts. We did level 1 and level 2. The reasoning behind that is because the year before we did, what was it? We did all about reading and we didn't do any grammar. I kind of just wanted to start him from the beginning, but he really flew right through level 1 and level 2. And we even started on level 3. He's on level 16 right now. So I am glad that I did that because they just came out with this one. I do have a video on this that I can link, but I am glad that they came out with this new level 3 because their goal behind this was to really instill a love for writing, and I personally hate writing. I hate it. I really do, okay? It was always something that stressed me out in school, like bring me to tears, and he's kind of like that too. So to be able to do like a gentle approach with writing, I was like, yes, please. So I'm really glad that we're doing this. He's pretty good at phonics. I mean, this kid loves to read. I'm gonna show you all the books that this kid read this year, which is a lot. This is probably not even all of them either. This is all the ones that I could remember that he read, but I'm sure he read more than that. He read Charlotte's Web. He read Stuart Little. He read Prairie School. He read Lumber Camp Library. He read The Sword in the Tree. He read Pirate's Promise, Ghost Town Treasure, A New Boy in School. He really liked this a lot. A Yard for John, Mr. Apple's Family, and I know that's a lot of books, but ready? He read more. He read 1 through 12. Is it 12? Yeah, 1 through 12 of The Imagination Station. I bought him the first 6 for Christmas, and then he loved them so much that we got 2 more sets, which after that they come in packs of 3. So he read all of these and he's ready to read the rest of them because he really enjoys these books a whole lot. So those are all the books that he read that I can remember. He could have even read more because this kid likes to read. And I'm very happy that he likes to read that much. And speaking of reading, I forgot to mention our read alouds this year. I thought we read more than this, but maybe we didn't. And we read The Littles and The Perfect Christmas. This was cute. We read Around the World in 80 Days and The Secret Garden. We started Dr. Dolittle, but then we ended up starting The Good and the Beautiful History, so we ended up stopping that and reading the read aloud for that. On to my 6-year-old. So she was 5 when we started school, and we started her with the Good and the Beautiful's Level K Primer. I did like this. We got through the whole thing. She really liked this a lot. We also did Go for the Code level or book C. She really enjoys Explode the Code. After she finished the K Primer, we did get the Level K from the Good and the Beautiful. We got through the first unit. So how many lessons is that? So we got through 25 lessons of this, and then we stopped because I don't even know. I just feel like it was not a good fit for us. We did like the K Primer, but not so much the K for her, at least. But I do, like I said, my oldest son is in The Good and the Beautiful, so we do really like it. There's nothing wrong with it. It was not a good fit for us. So Let me see. So we started Sing, Spell, Read, and Write. I have a whole video on this about the level K and level 1 that I will link in the iCards if you're interested. But we are, what are we, more than halfway through this book. And then she'll be starting level 1. So we really like this a lot. We've taken a break, like a little bit of a break from school before we start our new year, and she was asking me the other day, can we do school again? I want to do that book again. And she was talking about the Sing, Spell, Read, and Write, so I'm glad that she likes this one. I printed out the Good and the Beautiful's handwriting, what is this, level K for her, and she did this whole book. She loves this so much. Okay, so for Isaac, who is 4, we started with the K primer for him, but it was just too hard for him, or he wasn't moving as quickly, and then I just feel like it progressed kind of fast for him. So I ended up getting the pre-K, which was perfect for him. So he really likes the pre-K, and then I started him on Sing, Spell, Read, and Write, and we're on letter, I think, D or E. We're on E? Oh no, we're on letter F now. So the way this works is you're supposed to do 1 letter a day, but I actually do 1 letter a week, and I match it up to how we do our Abekas stuff. So he does that, and then he does this in the afternoon, and he only does 1 page a day, so it's not like a whole lot. And then he also has an Explode the Code, but he has book B. And then for my 6 and 4-year-old, I grouped them together doing the Good and the Beautiful's Math Level K. We really did like this. We are only halfway through, so we have the whole second course book, and I didn't get that course book for Isaac because I didn't know if he was gonna, you know, stay with us or not, and or if he was even gonna do good with this, so I only bought 1. But he actually kept up really well with us. We're on the same lessons. I felt like it was a really good foundation. And then during the summer, we kind of stopped this, I think because they were just kind of done doing school. And we homeschool all year round. So what I ended up doing is I took out our Horizons Level K, that we started doing this, and then I saw the Good and the Beautiful, and we got that. So I'm glad that we did the Good and the Beautiful. But then we started to go back into the Horizons math, and we enjoy this too. So we actually like both these math programs. I think the difference when picking a math is you got to realize like how much time do you have? How many kids do you have? Is it going to be realistic to do, you know, that, you know, because this is like 15 minutes at the most compared to like 45 minutes with the Good and the Beautiful. So I don't know, I think that's kind of why we switched back to this. I do like them both. But yeah, so that's what we did for math. So that is kind of a recap of our school year. If you like this video, please be sure to give it a thumbs up. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments below, and I will do my best to answer them. And if you like videos like this, be sure to subscribe below, and don't forget to hit that bell so that you're notified every time a new video comes out. All right, guys, have a blessed day.